So with great power comes great responsibility. And when you become an alpha male, you do possess more power. And that can either cause good things in the world or it can cause bad things in the world. And through this channel, as an avenue, as a source right to you, I want to filter in the good way to be an alpha male and also how to just use that power for good. So I'm going to compare this to electricity. So you can have something that's low power. And with something low power, there's a little chance of, being shocked, bad things happening, fires starting, things like that. And that, I would consider that more like comparing it to a guy who's just not very alpha, okay? It's still important, however, it just doesn't have as much power. I want to compare the alpha male to a very high voltage power source, okay? Now with that very high voltage power source comes a lot more responsibility and risk because that power has the ability to destroy a lot, okay? However, if it's channeled and it's harnessed and it's used properly, it can power thousands and thousands of homes and bring life to people, right? And allow people to live their life and value from it, okay? So that's what it's like being an alpha male. If you have all of this power, but it's not properly managed, it's just out of control, there's no guidelines, there's no boundaries, you're just gonna be an out of control man with a lot of power. And you're not really gonna get anywhere because it's just like having all this power, but you're not able to really center it in and accomplish anything. So I want you to understand that, you hear a lot in our culture now that, alpha males are toxic, masculinity is toxic. And they're only looking at that little percentage of guys that abuse their power. Just because they're saying this, it doesn't mean that if you're masculine, you're a toxic person, okay? You just have to understand that with great power comes great responsibility. And when you understand that you have more confidence, you have more social value, you have more status, so to speak, you're able to touch a lot more people. You're able to reach a lot more people. People tend to gravitate towards leaders because they're looking for a strong leader, okay? And when you have a lot of financial resources, you're able to bless people that if you were broke on your ass, you really wouldn't be able to bless as much, or at least in that way, okay? So just understand, when you get more power as a man, understand that you have to harness that. You have to make sure that you're using that in the correct manner, or else it can really backfire on you guys, okay? The higher up you go, the higher the fall is. And you have to understand that, pride does come before a fall, but confidence does not come to a great fall, okay? There's a huge difference there. You got to believe in yourself. You got to think you are the shit, but at the same point, you can't get so up in the head where you can't ever hear anything. You can't ever take any bit of advice from anybody, okay? So thanks for watching this video today, guys. Have a great day. Be empowered.